Today we're going to install some rock lights on this Kawasaki Mule SX. These are lights that are going to go down here and install just above each tire. LED lights that are controllable by an app on your phone, and they'll light up the ground all around underneath the truck as you're cruising around at night. Here's everything you're going to receive with this rock light kit that I'm going to install today. You're going to get 4 rock lights. These are really well made. It's got an all aluminum housing, so it's really strong. They're bolted in and watertight. So these are going to last a long time. You've got your wiring comes out the back. They seem to all be the same length, so I'm a little curious about how I'm going to reach that back right corner, but we'll see how that goes during the install. All 4 of these lights also come with additional mounting hardware options. There's some rubber bases here that you can route the wiring through, and different nuts and bolts you might need to install. And then the heart of the system is the controller here. This is going to go wire into your fuse box, into your lighting switch, however you're going to do it. And then 4 of these coming out are going to connect to your lights in each corner of the vehicle. Right on here is a QR code, so you can download the app to be able to control this with your phone. So I'm going to mount this discreetly underneath the hood somewhere. I'm going to tie the power in with a lighted switch on my dash. And also into my fuse box, and then we're going to get this all connected up. I'm going to probably mount inside my wheel wells. Sometimes they mount these on the top above the wheel pointing down, and in the back something similar. I'm going to try to go up around in here and attach them, but haven't figured that out yet. So let's see how this goes. Okay, we're going to install our rock lights right up underneath here. So we're going to need to drill a couple holes so we can mount the light. And I'm going to run my wire through. There's these holes that already exist in the plastic part of the undercarriage here. And I'm going to put some tie wraps to support it so it doesn't dangle. Okay, got the passenger side buttoned up there, and I put it in some little conduit, tie wrap, and then in through the firewall. Now here on the passenger rear, I got the light mounted underneath this little cover here. This is like a plastic fender wall. Perfect place to mount it. I put the 2 screws, and I drilled a 3rd hole to run the cable through, straight out the back, put it in some small conduit. I ran it down along the top of this panel here, and then it's running down here through the center tunnel, and then that'll go up to the front of the vehicle. So getting this side here, really good because you've got that mounting plate. Driver's side, bit of a pain. I'm gonna have to make a bracket because I want to mount it in a similar position up here, but really all I've got here is just a rubber mud flap. So we've got 2 holes here already in this metal structure. So I'm going to just make a little metal bracket here, bolt it to the bracket. Got the light mounted through this rubber mat. I used the plugs, those push pins, to hold in place my homemade bracket. This is my bracket here. And ran the wire through the mat. I'm going to put some conduit on it and then run it back down through the center tunnel as well. And screwed in place with the bolts that they gave us. And that should work. All right, so our wires from the back have all come up through the conduit, and I've got 4 light connection points here. Here's our control panel. And here's the power button that I'm going to put on. It says rock lights. All right, let's give them a test. Yeah, you can see how the lights really do a great job to light up the undercarriage there. And we can adjust these lights with the phone app. All right, so here's how the phone app works. I can't tell you, I've never used an app that was as easy as this to connect. I turned on the app, I downloaded the app, I turned it on, and then it's asked me if I could make Bluetooth connections. If I would allow that, I hit yes, and next thing you know, it was all connected. I didn't have to do anything. I mean, it was amazing. No codes, no anything. And then I push this in. Now I can just swirl the dial and change all the colors on the lights just like that. It's so cool. Very easy to use. You've got all kinds of choices down here, different things that you can do to adjust how it works, how it cycles through different colors. You can connect it to your music, and then that'll let you play the music and have it also change the lights in accordance with the beat of the music. You can also connect it to a microphone so that as you're talking, it starts to pulse and change. Let's do that right here. That's pretty wild. So as I'm talking, the lights are coming on and changing. Pretty amazing. Very neat features on this thing. You can even put a schedule in so it comes on, turns off, all kinds of different capabilities. But wow, I really like it. The phone app is really cool. Here's a look at the rock lights at night. They put off quite a lot of light. Really illuminates the truck. Depending on how you angle them, you can get all kinds of different effects on the wheels. Hey, I hope this video was helpful. Hope this information was useful to you. And as always, I hope you have a great day.